Sheriff Mike Chapman of the Loudoun County, Virginia Sheriff's Office is here with me now. The Konanki family lives there. Sheriff, good morning to you. Any overnight updates on your end that we may not be privy to yet?
Well, first of all, our thoughts and prayers are with the family here. We're hoping for a positive outcome still on this. We're working very closely with the authorities down there, the Dominican authorities. We have certainly our people that are connected with the U.S. Embassy down there, the Indian Embassy, and our other counterparts, our federal counterparts, whether it's the FBI, DEA, HSI. We're trying to develop as much information as we possibly can. We're looking at, obviously, phone records, phone numbers, text messages, anything that we can develop along those lines, I think will be helpful for us. I do know the Dominican authorities are leading this. They've been very active, obviously, as you can see with the searches, with the helicopters, with drones, with boats, and we're supporting them every way that we can. We're hoping that the interviews glean additional information. We do know that she went missing early morning Thursday morning, and I think that was the last. There was some video of that. Aside from that, we're still working through all this and hoping that we get some very concrete information here as we go forward.
Yeah, I understand a young man who went missing, or went swimming with her, I should say, is now reportedly being questioned by investigators. Also, authorities have come forward and said, they believe she could have drowned. Is the family buying that, the drowning claim? And do you buy that?
Well, I don't know, and I think it's a little, for me, I think it's a little premature to go to that conclusion right now. They have not located. They have not located her, so I think it's a little premature to go to that conclusion. I think, and I'm not sure exactly where the family is on this. I know I did try to reach out to the father yesterday, was not able to get through. I do know our investigators have had contact with him earlier when he reported the incident. So we're trying to work through this. We want to still hope and pray that this comes to a positive outcome here, but anything right now is a possibility, and so we're pursuing this from every angle that we possibly can with every investigative agency that we possibly can.
Yeah, and when I mentioned that, that a young man is being questioned, who is that person? I mean, a third party? Because as far as I understand, she was one of 6 female students traveling in Punta Cana. So was he not part of her group?
She was with 6 females. I don't believe he was part of that group, but I do, believe that it may have been somebody that they met down there. I don't want to speculate any more than that, and I don't want to get ahead of ourselves on this until that interview is done,
Sure.
And until we know a little bit more. So anything right now again remains a possibility. We're working as closely as we can. I do know that the Dominican authorities are interviewing, re-interviewing. I believe we have providing assistance down there with those interviews. So I think we're doing everything that we possibly can to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. It's now been 4 days. She was last seen about, 4:50 in the morning on Thursday. So 4 days later now, what's the focus today, and how dire is the situation?
Well, I mean, certainly it was dire as soon as she went missing. And I think, we got to look at every possibility here. We can't rule anything in or rule anything out. It's still, I mean, I know it's been 4 days, but it's still early as far as the investigation goes. We want to make sure that we get it right. We want to make sure that we don't jump to any conclusions, and that we uncover, turn over every rock in this to get it where it needs to go.
Well, praying for answers today for that family, especially. Sheriff Mike Chapman of the Loudoun County, Virginia Sheriff's Office, thank you for your time, sir. I know you're busy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.